Hi guys, welcome back to the Elegant Country Mom. I'm Eileen and today is Friday, so happy Friday everyone. You've finally made it to the end of your week. The weekend is almost here and today we're doing another end the day video with me, or should I say end the week because it is Friday. And as you can tell, I am outside again because I'm ending this week by going for a walk. And then later on I'm going to be going inside and reading a book. But anyhow, I thought I would invite you to come on my walk with me. Yes, it's a bit of a short walk. But I just feel like I probably sound like a broken record. But I really feel like, I don't know, just getting out and doing something for you is I don't know, I just feel like it's really important. So as you can tell, I'm kind of like by our apple tree here, which has no leaves, no apples on it, nothing. And I kind of started this video halfway through my walk because the lighting, like I guess when I'm heading back, because I don't know, just the lighting worked better and it just somehow worked better that way. So anyhow, how are you guys doing? How's your week? My week has been really busy. I think I've mentioned in some of my, I can't remember if it's my inspirational videos or something where I talk about, like, I guess challenging yourself and being consistent. So this week I challenged myself and I incorporated one extra workout routine. Normally I do an exercise or workout Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This week or the last 2 weeks, I've challenged myself to do an extra workout. So I've started doing one on Tuesdays. And then this week I did an extra one on Tuesday. And then I did like 2 back-to-back on Wednesday. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Okay. On Wednesday I got on the treadmill for my cool down, if that makes any sense. Like I usually do like a cross between like Blogilates. I don't know if you've ever watched Cassie Ho on YouTube, but she does Blogilates. Does these really good exercise videos. So anyhow, I do a bunch of her stuff, and then instead I always end with stretches, but I decided to switch it up and go for like a 20-minute hard walk on my treadmill. So that's what I did. So anyhow, I did that. I have also been working on a growth chart for my daughter because she's going to be 2 here soon. That's what I've been doing in my spare time. So as a mom of 2, I've been extra busy. So anyhow, what have you guys been up? Like, how has your week been? Has like work been stressful? Like, I guess let's just get a conversation going. Leave a comment down below. So anyhow, back to our walk. It's been quite nippy out the last few days. Last night it got down to -22 if I remember correctly. Quite chilly. And our chickens we checked on them in the morning and they were like completely super duper cozy. I think I told you about our chicken coop my husband built last spring. He insulated it, everything, so it's like completely Canadian winterized. It's awesome. But he gathered the eggs because we have to fix the latch on the door where we get our eggs. So anyhow, he picked the eggs up and we were expecting to have had a few frozen just because of chickens going in and out and everything. But no, they never froze. Like we got, I think it was like 8 eggs yesterday we have 8, 9 hens. How do I not remember how many hens we have? But anyhow, our chickens did not, our eggs did not freeze. So we've been completely so thankful for that. And yes, of course, they're fine. Like, they have a nice warm place and everything, so don't worry. Our hens are nice and good, and They are the kind of, you've seen them, they're the Columbia rocks. So anyhow, they've got like some really intense feathers, so they're like fluffy, like really fluffy. So they are quite enjoying this weather because we've given them like really high protein diet and all of that good stuff. And so they're like, their feathers are like beautiful now. So anyhow, I'm on my walk. Okay, a squirrel stopped chitter-chattering, but yes. No, this is one of my favorite ways to end the week, is to go for a walk when I can. Of course, because we're in Canada, and as you can tell, there's snow all over the place. Going for walks, especially later on in the day, can be a bit tricky because just weather-wise and all of that. So I like to get fresh air, as you guys probably know by now. I just feel like it's such a huge stress reliever. So I thank you guys for coming for a walk with me. It is a bit of a short walk, but I like fresh air. It's such a great way to clear the mind. And because, as you can tell, we kind of like have this forest here, but I don't know, I just love hearing the birds, like listening to birds chirp. It's just wonderful. Like even in the wintertime when like the grass is covered with snow and there's no more wildflowers, and I guess winter just kind of settles in and makes you want to hibernate. I just love how there are still little birds and other animals that winter here in Canada, and it just makes things just, I guess it just gives you the vibe that like life goes on even though it's wintertime, and even though the trees and grass and other vegetation tends to go to sleep. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a squirrel. I'm pretty sure he's like way up in the tree. I can't see him, but sound-wise, that's what it sounds like. So, anyhow, this was me on my walk, and I realized it was a bit short, but I don't know, for me, I like keeping my videos short because, one, well, as you know, I'm a busy mom. This is awesome. I can't see the squirrel, but you can totally hear him. He's like right at the very top of the tree, chitter-chattering. And you can see all these little... Okay, I guess he did kind of shake all the snow loose. But yes, you could totally see like all these little snowflakes coming down from the branch where he was in. It was just like shaking and everything. It was... Yeah. So anyhow, I totally lost my train of thought, but yeah. Oh, right. I was talking about why I like keeping my videos short, because I've watched lots of YouTube videos over several like years. But the one thing I have noticed is that there are lots of, I guess, YouTubers where like their videos are like almost getting longer and longer and longer. And for me, as someone who does not have a lot of time, it really makes watching challenging, because I don't want to be mean, but watching videos that are like 18 plus minutes for me as a mom and someone who's extremely busy, I don't have time for that. So anyhow, my video here is going to be long, I guess, yeah. So anyhow, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I realize this is probably quite short and not much going on, but you know what? This is what I do. Like, this is how I end my week. I go for a walk, and then I'm going to be going inside to read a book and relax and unwind. And I guess for this week's challenge, we should all try to do something. I guess it's more of like a continuous challenge. It's just challenging ourselves to find a little bit of time to unwind and de-stress and do something for ourselves. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome, fabulous weekend. And remember, follow your gut be you and smile. Have a fabulous weekend, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. As you can tell, I am inside now from my walk. I just wanted to share with you the rest of my end the day or end the week with me. I mentioned that I was reading a book. I am working on this. This is the Duchess of Devonshire, or the Duchess. There were 3 people in her marriage, but it's basically the Duchess of Devonshire, or do you pronounce it Devonshire? I'm not quite sure. But it's by Amanda Foreman, and I've been really enjoying this book. I know I've mentioned another historical book, but this one is basically more of like a biography, and it talks about, I'm not quite done yet, as you can tell, but it's basically about her life as she married the 7th Duke of Devonshire, and everything from how he takes a mistress to all the kids she has, her gambling problems, and I don't know, I find like this is a really, really good book. It is a bit, I'm not sure if strenuous is the right word, because it is a biography. There is lots of wonderful big words, and like, I guess you could say it's more like historical fact. So because of that, I find it really rich and it's really substantial. So because of that, it's a book that I will read for as long as I can, and then I put it down and I'll pick it up again like a few days later. But I would highly recommend it. Like, if you guys like biographies and stuff, I would definitely recommend this. And then of course I have my, I guess I kind of finished my coffee. I made my cup of coffee, myself a cup of coffee. This is my Bambi mug. What kind of mug is your favorite mug? Like, I love mugs, I love teacups, like, yeah. And then I also have my classic lemon water. So anyhow, I just want to share that with you guys real quick, and I will let you guys go. Thank you.